How's it going, YouTube? Navy Sooner here. Today my video is going to be on top 7 knives that I own. It's my favorite 7. Anybody could probably think I'm an idiot for liking these, but these are what I like. Why do I choose favorite 7? Well, there's a lot of things about 7 that have to do with the University of Oklahoma, like national titles, and then a group that I'm a part of that, yeah, can't really tell you. Anyways, so today, like I said, my video is about my top 7 favorite knives I own. Alright, we're going to start off here. The Kershaw Link, the House of Blades edition. Different things I like about it. It's got a good steel, S35 VN, which is a lot better than the original Kershaw Link has. I also like the speed safe. A lot of people want to talk trash about assisted opening knives or whatnot, but I kind of like I like speed safe. I don't know, I just like it. Also, another thing that's different from the original Kershaw Link, obviously the red with this blue backspacer here, and then a deep pocket carry clip. And to tell you the truth, this is one of the cheapest knives out there that has S35 steel in it. Forget the exact price, but if you go to houseofblades.com, I'm sure you can find the price there. I think the only other one that's cheaper is from LA Police Gear, and I've never handled one of those, but the pocket clip looks huge. Looks like the pocket clip is bigger than the handle almost. Alright, so that's my number 7 knife. My number 6 knife is the Buck Open Season Small Game Skinner. This knife was roughly around $100. What I like about it is the S30V steel. I like S30V and S35 mostly in all my steels. I mean, I have other stuff, but that's just what I like in this one. This one, it's fairly small, but it helps you get into places and help when you're skinning game. It says it's a small game skinner, but I shot a doe opening week of deer gun season, and I skinned and quartered the entire doe with this knife here. The steel kept its edge pretty good, and I even resharpened it. I didn't need it, but I just did it anyways. And then I really like this wood handle here. They have other different types of the open season. They have ones that aren't in S30V, so they're a little bit cheaper, and I'm sure they're just as good, but I just like the S30V. The sheath that comes with it is kind of weird because you don't just like slide it in, you have to put it in sideways and snap it. Alright, so that is my number 6 knife. My number 5 knife, the Boker Mini Quacking. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of S30 and S35V steels, but this one isn't that. It's VG10. I just really like the shape of this blade, how the size of it. This is like something you want to put when you're wearing a suit and tie or got a tuxedo on and you want to carry a knife, which I will all the time. It's on IKBS ball bearing system, which I think there's other companies, CRKT uses, but besides, it's pretty smooth, but besides having to take this knife apart and clean it and worrying about all those little ball bearings falling out, it's still pretty nice action. Boom. So, what else about this one? It's just all around gentleman's knife, it looks like to me. Great, like I said, put in your suit. I mean, to have on you when you have a suit on. So that's my number 5 knife. We're gonna go to my number 4 knife. Now, number 4 knife is another fixed blade. It is the Benchmade Bushcrafter. This is the only Benchmade knife I have. I think they're overpriced, and like the Griptilian, those things go from $75 to $100, and like there's nothing special to them. I mean, it's plastic handles. Yeah, you can get other handles for them, but why would you pay $50 to $75 to $100 for different scales for it? Or, oh yeah, you can get the G10 scales on it with S20 steel. Why the hell do you want S20 steel over 154? I mean, yeah, there's some good things over it, but if they're gonna ask you to pay that much, why don't they put S30 or S35 in it? I mean, hell, it's a Griptilian. That's like their low-end part of their knife system, and it's still way too damn much. Anyways, this is the Benchmade. I actually got this on sale at the exchange on the base in Fort Worth. This one, guess what? See if you can see it. S30V steel. It's just a tough knife. It's fairly thick, but I mean, it's a bushcrafter knife. I don't do bushcrafting or bushcrafting. I use it for fun. I mean, not fun, but I mean, I use it when I go out camping, or if I need something to be batoned, some wood baton, because this works. I've actually seen video of people batoning stuff and then shaving their arms. So this is a really good knife. Also, things I like about it is the handle. The handle is fairly big, so I mean, my hands are small, but the handle still fits good in it, especially for heavy duty use. Oh, kind of a cool thing that I saw someone when they reviewed this knife, these holes, you can like tie it to a stick and make a spear out of it if you wanted to. Yeah, one thing I don't like about this knife is the sheath that comes with it. This thing is meh. I'm probably gonna go and get a Kydex sheath made or find one online. Well, that was my number 4 knife, the Benchmade Bushcrafter. My number 3 knife is a 0 tolerance. So we're getting ready to have some 0 tolerances shown. This is the 0909. This is a Les George design. He's done a few other designs for them, and Kershaw. And I like this one because the reason I like the last one, it's big, it's beefy, it's a man's knife. It's made out of S35V steel, and I like the liner lock on this. I have the Rick Hinder 0562, which is fairly similar knife, but it's got a I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of the lock, but anyways, it's not a liner lock, and I like the liner lock a little bit more. Plus, it's heavy. It's a pretty heavy knife. A lot of people are like, oh, hey, why do you have such a heavy knife for your EDC? Why the hell do I care? If I want a big knife on me, I'm going to carry a big knife on me. And that's a big knife. And it's kind of scary looking. I pull that out, pop it out. If I need it for self-defense, people are going to maybe back away. I mean, granted, if I pull something out for self-defense, it's probably going to be my pistol and not a knife. But, you know, like I said before in another video, I have to go to base. And I can't have a gun on me, so there's times where I can find myself like that. My number 2 knife that I like to carry, my favorite knife. This is the 0 tolerance 0450. This is a Syncovich design, Peter Syncovich, and it's small. It's small for zero tolerance, and I really like it. It's made out of S35 VN steel as well, and for being a small knife, ergonomically, it's pretty good. Yeah, and it's actually wearing my own edge on it. Anyways, yeah, I really like, I always carry a bigger knife and a smaller knife on me, and this one is probably my go-to smaller knife that I carry on me at all times. So yeah, that's my number 2 knife that I like the most out of my collection. All right, we're gonna have an honorable mention come in here. The reason it's not on my list at all, and it's an honorable mention, is because I literally just got it today. Today, what I got was zero tolerance 0452 CF. CF because on this side it's carbon fiber. Y'all know I'm a lefty, so I haven't even moved the pocket clip to the other side. The reason I really like this knife, and that's the reason that it's an honorable mention, even though I haven't even really carried it or used it, because the action's just really nice on it, kind of like my other Syncovich, my 450. Oh yeah, this one's a Syncovich design as well. I didn't say that, but it's also an S35 VN, and for how big it is, it's pretty light, and that might get in the rotation more than my 0909 because I like it. It's big and it's fairly light, so yeah, that's my honorable mention. Now my favorite knife that I carry or I own is, y'all keep hearing me say lefty, my Spyderco Paramilitary 2 left-handed edition. S35V steel. I really like the texture on these G10 handles. It's pretty grippy. Ergonomically, it's probably one of the best knives I own. And it's right there. That's the bounce point on it. So it's right where I hold it, if that makes any sense. So right where I grip into it, and then all the different jimping. If y'all really want to know more about this knife, I've made a review on it. And I'm going to be doing reviews on all those other knives that I own. I'm going to be doing reviews on a bunch of different other knives that y'all haven't seen here. Don't get me wrong, that's not going to be the only thing I do on my channel is knives, but I don't know, stuff I like. Remember, my channel is about stuff I like, reviewing stuff. All right, well, that's my top 7 knives, and hopefully here in a couple of weeks, Oklahoma will win their playoff game and go on and win another national title game, and I won't have top 7s anymore. I'll have top 8s. All right, y'all have a good one. Navy Sooner out.